All right, apparently some comments made by Eddie Hearn kind of manifested into Espinoza jumping in. Eddie made some comments about Gervonta Tank Davis. Let's pull them up. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Um, so I mean, at the end of the day, people gonna run off with these comments, and I think Trevonte Davis took it the wrong way, but I think most people agree with the comments. But I guess it can't come from a white dude who daddy said that they were slave masters or slave owners, whatever the hell he said. So his comment was Eddie Hearn. The dangerous thing about Gervonta Davis is he's not a deep thinker, not articulate. I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. He's a bad mother effer like Mike Tyson. That's what makes him dangerous because he's feared. So he says that he's not articulate. He's not a deep thinker. Now, at the end of the day, um, that's kind of what he portrays, and that could be kind of like him being camera shy. All right, that's what that could be, and maybe behind the scenes he is a deep thinker. Maybe behind the scenes he is, articulate. But what he portrays to the media is not always reality. We seen that with Tiger Woods, and we seen that with Michael Jordan, just to name a few people. Okay, just to name a few people. So we seen it. But at the end of the day, Gervonta didn't like what he said, and Gervonta's response was not a deep thinker, not articulate, made me not sign that BS ass offer he sent. So at the end of the day, most people feel like you couldn't sign an offer because of Al Heyman anyway. But it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Anytime somebody take a personal shot at anybody, they gonna want to feel the right to defend themselves. Okay, and everybody has the right to defend themselves. And in boxing, a lot of these dudes, a lot of these dudes are, a lot of these dudes are are sensitive. That's what it is. A lot of these dudes are sensitive. It's not to the point where they like, well, like Regis Progress. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. That ain't kind of that ain't kind of where it's at, and that's kind of like, and you can't expect everybody to have that mentality. You know what I'm saying? So I feel Tank. And when your baddie come out and say some shit like he did about being a slave owner and stuff, everything that Eddie Hearn and his daddy say, especially to Black Americans, is gonna be under a microscope. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So everything you say is gonna be under a microscope, and people are going to go through it and rip it apart and this, that, and the third. That's what you gotta understand. So we don't play that in America. We don't play nice with our oppressors. People say, well, Black people complain too much, they cry too much, they always talking about the past, and well, we just want what's owed to us. That's all, nothing more, nothing less. We just want what's owed to us. And obviously that ain't gonna happen. You got people talking about, well, they're giving reparations out in California and all this type of stuff, and they're coming. Well, I ain't looking for a handout. They give it, they give it, you know. But nonetheless, I feel them. I feel them when defending yourself, because what you portray in the media and what you portray in front of The camera doesn't mean that's the reality. That's my reality. It doesn't. Some people are not good in front of a camera. Some people I can have we can have a whole conversation in another class, as a classroom discussion. But when we walk into a public speaking class, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and they got to go up there and speak. It's like they not articulate. You wouldn't think they were deep thinkers, you know? So just because what people show in the media, some people not comfortable with the media. Marshawn Lynch, after somebody kind of lied on him in an interview or did whatever happened in an interview, he starts shutting down from the media. People say, well, Marshawn Lynch isn't a deep thinker. Marshawn Lynch isn't, Marshawn Lynch isn't, articulate. Marshawn Lynch went to Cal Berkeley, bro. You damn near got to be a genius to go there. Let's call a buck a buck. He's a very intelligent dude. But Espinoza jumped in. Tag team back again. Shaking, breaking. Let's begin. And he jumped in, said, discussing sometimes the veneers wear off and people say what they actually think. In this case, repeating despicable racial tropes of black fighters as unintelligent and unthinking. I know Gervonta, I know Mike, and they're deep thinkers than the person who made this statement. Deeper thinkers than the person. And I agree. Mike Tyson was portrayed. I didn't really get to that part. I don't know if he was making a comparison to Mike Tyson, how they won deep thinkers, but he's definitely right. Mike Tyson is a very intelligent and deep thinker inside and outside the boxing ring. So I must concur. I must double down. Now, does this come off as racial where Espinoza tried to make it racial? I didn't hear the actual context of it, but I didn't really take it that he was saying black fighters was unintelligent. But when you got the history of your daddy saying y'all were slave masters and all that type of stuff, guess what? You open Pandora's box to take it there. You open Pandora's box to take it there. So therefore, when you open Pandora's box to take it there, now you're gonna open yourself up for this ridicule and you being a racist. And that might be further from the truth, and that might be closer to the truth. That might be the actual truth. I don't know Eddie Hearn. I don't. But Espinoza is really trying to stick it to Eddie Hearn here. Now, I don't think he's saying all black fighters are unintelligent or racist, but what I don't like is how you just gonna say the kid is not a deep thinker, articulate, and he comes off as not articulate to the public, but behind the scenes could be something different. Now, I don't know if they had a conversation and he was shunning them or whatever, and wasn't paying attention to him or didn't come off as articulate or whatever. He might not be articulate. He very may well not be. You know what I'm saying? He might not be a deep thinker. Who knows? But I haven't spent enough time to know that. Just because what he showed in front of the media, like I told y'all, it's just like public speaking class. Just because what he showed in front of the media doesn't mean that's who he is as a human being. Trust me. Some people are not comfortable and never will be comfortable or get opportunity to take public speaking or have a PR class to be able to sit down with people and have those conversations. Some people will never be comfortable in those situations. And that's crazy because Al Heyman's supposed to be providing a service and not be able to get your people PR and public speaking that can coach them how to answer these questions and how not to answer these questions is crazy to me. Seriously, it's crazy to me. It is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent said Floyd didn't have a business manager or an accountant, none of that set up. And I know why, and I did a video on the why, but we not gonna go in. It's crazy, you you an advisor and you're not advising these dudes to do what needs to be done. That's crazy to me. But nonetheless, Espinoza is just trying to stick it to Eddie Hearn to the 20th power. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate everybody for supporting the channel. And yeah, check out the Box News playlist. Peace.